Looks fierce from this angle. Fierce, and that's what I want. Fierce. But all this needs to be sorted out. So let's take all these guns out. You know what? Save the game once again. Because when you start pulling out lots of components, who knows what's attached to what, you know? Get that headlamp on. Now, guns. I have to attach. Right, all these ones at the side here are attached. That's attached. And I can get the bottom one here to attach if I convert the blocks to the sides to cubes. So that one will work. Same with the top one. I have to move the central 3 guns back a little bit. That's alright. Let's cut a hole. Quite a big hole. Gotta be careful of that landing gear as well. So, alright. Looks pretty cool like that. Switching those ones out, and then we switch those ones out. That's the left and right sides are able to connect now. Now, what I can do here is just very delicately change those out. Now, I do like pipes, but unfortunately sometimes they just have to go. Yeah, they do. In favor of those like that. Unfortunately, that is now rubbing against the gun, but the gun's now rubbing against the piston. But this should work. Let's do them. Let's count them out. All right, this is sideways attached. 1, 2, 3. That's in there. All right. And the top and bottom ones, when mounted in like that, should attach. Like that. And how the hell was I going to work these on? Ah, yep, we turn these ones this way. And now they attach to the top and bottom. And it's the center 3 you've had to push back 1 block. But now they're all connected. Hunky dory. Well, that free spacer button there too. Good job we still have other things to fit in here. Let's button her up. She is good to go for the moment on her internals. We will, of course, turn all those damn things off. Alright, antenna, 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 and beacon off, please. Thank you. Yeah. I like to always put a beacon in as well and just mark it up as like SOS, just in case. She's looking a bit better. There's one small problem with the landing gear. These landing gear actually are like a 1 block too short. But what I'll do is I'll just have this one come out ever so slightly, not a whole block, and then we'll just wing it. It's fine. We don't matter if the whole vehicle's on a very slight tilt. But you know, because adding another layer of block here to make that piston be mounted 1 block lower is just wouldn't look nice. There are definitely weaknesses to this craft, of course. I mean, you know, it's big unarmored chunk here. But you're going to get that. The idea, move fast, hit hard, keep moving. And I think she's come out alright, actually. She's got a few square edges that I wasn't keen on. In fact, what have we got going on behind here? Is there anything... Do I really need a connector? Of course I don't need a connector. Did I put battery in it? No, I didn't put a battery in it. So, you know, what we can do here is because I hate. Oh, look at that. Not sure what that was. I'll just do that, and then. Sorry if you can hear my PC grinding away. It's getting on now, and oh, we also need that. My PC is not happy with playing games these days. One of those lovely things that happens. Okay, we've got some cargo access in the back. We've put weird little strakes along the sides. Bam. I don't know about that, but we'll leave that there for now. Makes it look like little radiator fins or something. And inner radiator fin. Let's make this look a little bit interesting. Let's go like that. Yeah. Right there. A bit of an air intake. You know what I mean. And what else can we do in this area to make it look interesting? Wheels. Wheels are always a good one. What have I just done? Okay. Let's add in some wheels, shall we? Let's go... There's a piston right there. I'm pretty sure there's a piston right there. So let's not do that there. You know, there's not much room up on top of here, actually, is there? What we can do, though, is a little design bring over thing, sort of, from the other craft, is we can put these here as well. Like that. There we go, because we got them on this. Like that. They're not coloured there, though. It's another thing when you're designing things. Try and keep some kind of themes going. Everybody likes a theme. It makes it look like you thought about it. Even if you didn't. Yeah. There. Of course, you know, no armor value whatsoever. And now I need to go get a tool. All these tiered ones, lol. Weird. Come on. Come on, game. Thank you. Let's, there we go. We've got a weapon pre-cooler, recooler thing. Yeah, because, you know, you're firing these heavy machine guns in space so fast, the barrels are getting so hot, they need a purpose-built radiator cooling system. Look at that. That's what that is. Adds a bit of story to it. Remote block. Remote block would be nice to stick in somewhere. As to where, I don't know. So, there's holes in here somewhere. What have we got going on behind here? It's the reactor hump. But there's also a block of metal in there by the looks of it, so let's just put that in there. Where's the other reactor? There's the other reactor. Alright. Let's get the right green before we putting all that back. There we go. For now, I'm going to give that a wick of paint and then call it done. And any other upgrades, and I might do a video where I'll set up a couple of my little warships I've built over in the past. I'll set them up as an enemy, and then we'll do some strafing runs. But that'll be its own little video, little short one, put together with a bit of music. You know, I like doing those. So, bear it back when it's painted. Alright, here she is with a bit of paint thrown on. Went with a greeny grey kind of base. I actually kind of really like this colour. It's kind of a bit spacey, kind of a military. It's nice, it's nice. We whacked some colour on the pods, kind of a black with some stripes. But added a nice bit of interest to that area, you know. We gave it a yellow nose, kind of a bit like a Messerschmitt. Don't know about that. Don't know about that at all. Don't know whether it's detracting from the whole thing as a whole. I'll show you it without it. Here she is without it. I think she looks a little too plain, to be honest. I mean, she looks vicious, like roar. But I just think that adds a bit of character to it. Yeah, I actually do like how she's come out, and something I don't usually do. I've coloured the cockpit a different colour, and then, you know, just got the right amount of blocks around it to kind of blend it in. Sort of like it's a heavily armoured cockpit. Yeah, we've still got a few squarey bits, but I like it. I mean, it's kind of like a proof of concept in itself. Like, you know, building a different type of ship than I usually do. What we do need to do is find those landing gear to set up the antennas as well. We'll worry about that off camera. We just want to get this landing gear on. Groups, that's the one. Stick it all the way over here, and we want reverse, of course. And There we go. Takes a little while for the back ones to come down and put us. Rotate the crap. Oh, look at that. Isn't she fun? Look at that rotation. Now look at that rotation. Yeah, that's the kind of vehicle this is. Alright, so look at the landing gear. You know what she reminds me of a little bit? The collar and the sweeping wings. The sweeping winglet things. Klingons. This looks Klingon. Like some sort of D7 or a Vorsha or Katinga. Yeah, I'm a nerd. We mounted a spotlight. Just as something I always do. And a camera. Cameras are always good to have. That's a bit weird how it lights up the inside the mouth. Cameras are always fun because you can actually zoom in on a target with them, so you can get your alignment up really nicely. I'm going to actually save this. We need a name for it, but it is designated the TXF3. The X will disappear because X is what I put on prototypes. So this is going to be the TF3, a new generation of heavy assault fighters. Look at that. Beautiful. Upward and downward engines are, of course, trash. But she's meant to run at something. Maybe jink to the side of it. Jink to the side of it. Big engines on the sides. And then ba-ba-bam! Let's check the damage. No, we're good. We're good there. We're good. That's good. Yeah, I'm pleased. I'm pleased. I'm pleased. I am going to dump this on the workshop. I'll just name it the TF3. And I'll put the link down in the description below. The only mod this has, of course, is the OKI weapons pack. And if you paste this in your world, it's not going to fall apart. What's going to happen is those guns are missing. And you can just mount the Gatling guns in there like stock, and they'll fit perfectly in there. Just, you know, make sure the side ones are going up to down with their ports, and the ones at the back in the middle are like left to right. You know, where they fit, basically. Yeah, but I'm happy with that. Alright, this is the danger of having a limited sized world and an unlimited speed mode at the same time. I didn't lose the ship, I pasted it, but yeah, that's a danger. It's a danger. Wow. Alright guys, that's it from me. If you want to leave some comments and feedback in, down below. I'm pointing, you can't see my finger, but I'm pointing. I would really appreciate that. Let me know what you want to see. Of course, I'll do the battle video. We'll test it out on live fire against, targets that will fire back, and that would be great. But that is it from me here at Tactical Relax with Space Engineers. It's goodbye from me, Stimpy, and a goodbye from the void of space. Bye!